40 years ago, I read that book. And what Bucky Fuller was saying is our wealth is stolen via our money. But they cannot steal our wealth without the accomplices called school teachers. Most school teachers, I've been catching hell. 2023 has been a year from hell. Every professor has come after me at Arizona State University because I held this book up for them. So you guys are all communists because you don't know what money is, So of course I won't get any Christmas cards from those professors from Arizona State anymore. But as you guys just saw, was it Harvard, MIT, and UPenn, those Marxists, they have no problem with anti-Semitism being pumped on their schools. So our school teachers are frickin' Marxist. And by me saying that, again, I didn't win any popularity contests. But this program, these 4-part series you'll be getting here, is the most important program because it'll divide if you go forward with money or you fall behind, get wiped out. Because as I wrote about in this book here, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and also this book here, Who Stole My Pension, our whole financial system is designed not to make you rich. The whole financial system is set up to steal your money. That's called Wall Street. I'm not against stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or ETFs. I just don't own them. You want to own them, it's up to you. And the biggest lie I ever told was, bonds are safe. Oh, give me a break. So my question is, how come our school teachers don't teach us that? Why am I the asshole of the world out there saying, savers are losers, your house is not an asset, and all the things I say out there? Because our school teachers are accomplices with this book here, The Grunt by Buckminster Fuller, one of the greatest geniuses of our times. Our whole school system is an accomplice. They're accomplices of stealing our wealth. But the reason this is important is we're on the verge of it right now. I hate to say this, I hope I'm wrong. But since 1944, the US dollar has been the global reserve currency of the world. What does that mean? Since 1944, that means the dollar has been as good as gold until 1971, when that guy Nixon, who opened the doors of China, the dollar, this piece of toilet paper here, off the gold standard. Well, I'm glad they're stacking this crap here. Not too many guys are stacking gold because they can't afford it. But I'm glad they're stacking silver. But they don't have the macro. And the reason I have four dear friends, for full disclosure, I buy a lot of gold and silver from them. So one of the friends, Dana Samuelson from Austin, Texas, Jim Clark and Charles Goyette from Arizona, and Andy Scheckman you're from Florida now, right, Andy?
A corporate office is in Minnesota, but I'm in Florida. That's correct.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys have the distinction of being old guys. We're around long before stacking this crap was popular, And I'm glad they're stacking it, but there's macro reasons that make stacking this more important. And I buy from Dana when I call him. Every one of you guys notice this. Before I place my order, I always ask you for information, because information is more important than this stuff, and more important than this. And that's why those communist school teachers don't have any information. They purposely do not teach us about money or anything. A lot of times when I didn't know what I was doing, I was first starting off, I'd go to a coin dealer. There was Charles and Jim Clark knew a couple of these guys in Phoenix here. I go into their shops and they said, oh, you should buy this thing here. I said, how much is it? Oh, it's $50,000. I said, how can it be $50,000? It's a rare coin. And then all four of these guys know what I'm talking about. The average guy has no idea if this is rare or just as bad as this here. So that's why Dana, anytime I need to know something is rare or how vintage it is and all this, Dana's my guy. But this is an important show, is most people are conditioned to save toilet paper. I cannot imagine that. My whole family, they love this stuff. And I showed them a goal that they'd rather have toilet paper. But again, as Bucky Fuller says, that's what our professors are for, to teach you that this piece of toilet paper is as good as this.